We do not talk about death. We look away from it. We use other words. We passed, we lost, we are gone. As if the word itself could be kept at a distance. Gibran looked directly at it, without flinching, without false comfort, and said something that has stopped grief in its tracks. For over a century, death is not the opposite of life. Death is the other door. And what walks through it was never yours to keep, only to love, while it was here. I have stood beside the leaving, I have held the cooling hand, I have watched the light go somewhere I could not understand. I have asked the empty ceiling, I have bargained with the dark, I have carried what was taken like a stone inside my heart.
I have kept the empty chair, I have kept the unworn coat, I have read the old messages, I have learned them all by rote. I have talked to what was absent, I have loved beyond the door. I have felt the one who left me somehow closer than before. What if death is not an ending? What if it is not a war? What if it is just a doorway in the longest hall that we walk through one by one at the hour we are called? And what we thought we lost forever was not lost at all. Death is not the end,
It is the door.
death is not the silence,
It is the shore of something vast and nameless.
something we have always known.
Death is not the end of loving.
It is love come fully whole,
Do not stand at the closing.
weeping for what passed through. Death is not the end, it is the door, and love walks through it too.
I have read what Gibran wrote in the voice of the prophet leaving, how the people wept upon the shore and could not stop their grieving. And he turned to them and told them what the dying always know, that what they called an ending was the only way to grow.
Into something past the seeing, into something past the name, into what we came from always, to which we all return the same. So I hold the grief completely, and I hold the knowing too, that the one I loved is somewhere, that my loving reaches through. What if death is not an ending? What if it is not a war? What if it is just a doorway in the longest hall that we walk through one by one at the hour we are called? And what we thought we lost forever was not lost at all. Death is not the end,
It is the door.
death is not the silence,
It is the shore of something vast and nameless.
something we have always known.
Death is not the end of loving.
It is love come fully whole,
Do not stand at the closing.
weeping for what passed through. is not the end, it is the door.
And love walks through it too. Inspired by Gibran's vision of death as the final liberation. For what is it to die, but to stand naked in the wind, and to melt into the sun? And what is it to cease breathing, but to free the breath from its restless tides, that it may rise and expand and seek God unencumbered? So grieve completely. Let the tears come fully, and know that what you love was never only here, it was always more than here. It will always be more than here.
Death is not the end,
It is the door.
death is not the silence.
It is the shore of something vast and nameless,
Something we have always known.
Death is not the end of loving.
It is love come fully whole.
Do not stand at the closing,
Weeping for what passed through. Death is not the end,
it is the door.
and love walks through it too.
Grieve. Grieve completely. Do not let anyone rush you. Do not let anyone minimize what you have lost. But in the deepest place of your grief, beneath the heaviest stone of it, there is something Gibran knew. Something the dying always know. That love does not end.
At the door,
Love is what the door is made of.
it was always love.